What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan, and I'm BeamNX45. Today we're coming at you with another video. We have some hobby news for Star Wars Legion. We have some transmissions from Atomic Mass Games that we're going to look into. We have the Welcome to Legion post back on the 12th, and on the 14th we had a new Universal Upgrade print and play cards updates. We're going to look at both of those and see what kind of news we are getting from AMG for Star Wars Legion into the month of August, because honestly we haven't got anything since the beginning of July when they did the unit card packs, which are still not even going to be coming out until September. So while we're waiting for that and all the other crazy stuff we're going to be getting in the next while, because it's going to be a big releases in September, October, and November, as we did on the channel. Like, we looked into this stuff even though they're not posting it. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming. So let's look into these new posts they have and see what they have added, to all this new release stuff. The Welcome to Legion post. Let's start with that. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. All right, prepare for the ground assault, General Reekin. This is just a little blurb. It's like a battle blurb and stuff like that. They're going after an ambush on the Imperials, and then at the end moment, Darth Vader appears out of nowhere, and they're fricked. But yeah, so Star Wars Legion is a tabletop miniatures game set in the iconic Star Wars galaxy, where anyone can take the role of a commander leading an army in a tactical battle. Players collect, build, and paint highly detailed miniatures representing troopers, vehicles, and heroes, then pit them against other players. Each engagement provides the opportunity for the players to tell a unique story in the Star Wars setting, as they take turns activating units, performing actions on the battlefield, whether you're piloting a rebel forces against the might of the Empire, or leading the Grand Army of the Republic into battle against the droids of the Separatists. Or any combination of epic scenarios. The game offers endless possibilities for strategic play and customization. Read on as we introduce Star Wars Legion factions and the units that comprise their armies. So of course you got the Empire, Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, Master of the Force, and Relentless. Speed 1 with 6 dice. Who cares? Relentless is awesome, especially with Saber Throw. The Galactic Empire is composed of specialized trooper units and heavy vehicles. Their playstyle revolves around overwhelming the enemy with massed firepower and applying suppression to panic their enemies and break their will to fight. Then you have the Rebels, Sharpshooter. Don't got Nimble anymore. Oh, that's Commando. Sorry, I'm thinking of Rebel Troopers, but still all the bad defense, but good dice. The Rebel Alliance is known for their agility and varied force composition. Rebels often rely on guerrilla tactics, high-speed maneuvers, and a combination of heroic figures to support squads of underground resistance fighters. And you can field a lot of units, honestly. Clone Troopers, Charge. Oh, Arc Troopers got Charge. I don't remember that. It's been a while since I've been able to play a game. Sharpshooter and Tactical 1. So many upgrades. The Grand Army of the Republic wins the day with a cadre of highly trained clone soldiers led by skilled Jedi commanders. Clone armies have the access to powerful battlefield abilities and elite Camino-bred warriors. Nice. Do they get any toe? I get Sharpshooter 1 and Tactical 1, so they get an aim. Super Battle Droids, AI attack, armor. The droid armies of the Separatist Alliance bring massive numbers of battle droids into the fray, making up for their lack of individual strength with sheer volume. They also rely on powerful commanders supported by a large variety of war machines. And then your ranks, each rank's commander, each army must have 1 to 2 commander units. So you got to have 1, may have 2. Operatives, you may include up to 2. Cores, you must have 3, but can go up to 6. Special forces may include up to 3. Supports may include up to 3. And heavies, which may include up to 2 units. You also have a layout of, what each one does. Commander, key leadership units that provide orders, buffs, and unique abilities, like Veers, Commander Cody, and Count Dooku. Operatives, specialized units that are with high impact abilities or roles, such as infiltrators or assassins, like Boss, the Mandalorian, Padme, Saj, and Jyn Erso. Core standard infantry and the backbone of your army, providing numbers or holding objectives, like stormtroopers, rebel veterans, clone trooper, infantry, and B1 battle droids. Supports force multipliers that boost an army's tactical flexibility and depth, such as Z-74 speeder bikes, the FD Cannon, Republic ATRT, or Droidekas. Special forces, elite units with unique capabilities that provide tactical flexibility to a cunning commander, such as Death Troopers, Rebel Sleeper Cell, ARF Troopers, or the IG-100 Magna Guards, and the heavy, powerful vehicles or large units with strong firepower and armor, like the Dark Troopers, the AA-5 speeder truck, the Saber tank, or the AAT tank. And then you choose from those to create your army. Showing like the different, Star Wars Legion unit card is a detailed reference sheet that provides all essential information for the specific card, such as its stats, special abilities, and upgrade slots. Here's a breakdown of the 10 typical sections and what information you'll find on a unit card. So we're just not going to go through all of these. We're just going to say them. Unit name and type. At the top of the card is a unit name such as Imperial Stormtroopers, Luke Skywalker, or Super Tactical Droid. This is sometimes followed by the unique subtype, which can help differentiate units with similar names or represent heroes at a different stage of their journey. Freedom fighters. Also, if it has like a star on it, we go back here, or a dot, that means you can't have one of the same thing with the same name. Like this is Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, the Commander version. You also have the unit's rank and size. So right here, rank and 3 to a unit, base unit. Print cost, which is on the back. You don't see the point cost here. It's on the back now for some dumb reason. Speed, that's this right here. That's this. What speed maneuver template it can move when it moves. Weapons, that'd be this stuff here. What it can use either in melee or ranged combat. Defense, shown right here, what dice it uses for defense. Surges shows right here if it can use a surge to either get a hit or a crit, or surge to a defense. Health, that's this right here. Also, it's courage or armor value. I think armor's not on there. Armor's on vehicles because they don't have courage. This chart indicates if the unit can actively convert a surge result to health. Unit keywords. These are all the different keywords that you get from abilities you get, and upgrades, of course, at the back, which shows you what upgrades can be slotted. So that's all that stuff. And then it talks about command cards for the commanders, which are very powerful. So this is basically just a introduction here to Legion, giving some basic, themes and points about the game, for new players who are interested in it. They can kind of see some of the stuff that Legion is about. This is kind of an interesting thing that they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it now. Not sure what the point of doing this now was, but it's interesting. Probably, because of the big release of new starter sets. They're trying to push this as a new game to new players, and that could be why. It's not really anything special for longtime players of the game, but yeah. And then we have the new Universal Upgrades Print and Play card update. So go to this one here and see what this is about. We have the updated wording on the Clairvoyance generic Force upgrade card, updating the effect timing to the reroll dice step. Makes the card consistent with all other reroll effects in Legion and overall more intuitive. This upgrade card can be found as a download as part of the new Universal Upgrade Print and Play. So you can go here, and I think you go down, and yeah, you have the new Universal Upgrades. So you can download the PDF here, and it will come up here. And we just got to find the Clairvoyance keyword. Oh, right down to that. Clairvoyance. 10 points, Force upgrade. When this unit attacks, it may X this card during the reroll dice step. If it does, it rerolls all of its attack dice, then converts any surges results to normal. You may not further modify the attack roll. And then when this unit defends, it may X this card during the reroll dice step. If it does, it rerolls all of its defense dice and then converts any surges results to normal. You may not use any further. You may not further modify the dice. So basically, it's a perfect. It's trying to do a perfect attack reroll, perfect defense reroll, depending on what you want it for. You can put it on your Force users, and basically, if they're about to get slashed, or you're about to take, or you're about to potentially kill something, and you whiff on your rolls, you can use it as a saving grace, and then you get surge. And I'm not sure about the surge to normal. I would assume if it's surge to normal, that means, a defense or a hit, not a crit. So yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure if that is the case, or if it means blank. But to normal, to me, I thought would mean hit, or else it wouldn't. It wouldn't even need to mention surges basically at that point. So it gives you surge conversion, which if you don't have on your character, that's really, really good. Depending on which character you have, a lot of Jedis probably have some kind of surge conversion, but if they don't, then it does help with that. And you can use on generic Jedi generals, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. So Clairvoyance, yeah. So that's the updated card. I don't know what the old one said, but yeah. It's during the reroll dice step. So I'm not sure where it was before, but that is the update there for Legion to that upgrade card. So that's all that they really covered in that. So that's our hobby news, guys. Tell me what you guys think about all this. Did you enjoy the Welcome to Legion? It was a kind of a fun little thing. If you're a new player and you're interested in the game, does that give you information about the game? And what do you think about the update to Clairvoyance? We're going to have a lot more stuff to talk about with Legion in the next couple months. My AAAT truck is on its way, a little bit late. I think it came out early August, so maybe a week ago. So we're just kind of a week late now, but it's already on its way, so I should see it within a week or so. And then we can do another box opening of that. Because it is a new packaging, so I will do another one, even though I think I've done one before in the past. Maybe not. Maybe I wasn't doing box openings on the channel when I got that expansion way back when. But we will look at all that stuff, and we'll be looking at all this stuff when it comes in September. So there'll be a lot of Legion videos coming out. But it looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. That's all for now, folks.